It is the middle of summer, July. It's harder than ever to keep fish alive. This is one of the things I do. I haven't put them in my boat yet. I add them in my boat every year. Usually right off the get-go, but this year I waited till it got warm. I'm dragging behind, but here it is. It's the V-T2. This is the vent system. It's by TH Marine. The vent system goes, it's right here in your Livewell lid. And it enables, when you run it, it blows the air. It uses the boat as it's moving to create airflow to go in one side and out the other, and it helps keep all that hot air, well, it's gas fumes, or it's like you know how you open your Livewell, sometimes it just smells dead, it smells horrible, keeps that smell and them fumes out of there, keeps that heat down. This will help you keep them alive. This with some G-Juice, I use an oxygenator, I do everything I can, so here's just how simple it can be to put these in. First off, got to move this down a little bit, so I might undo these two screws, move my culling buoys down a little bit, put it right here. So I'm gonna get to work, y'all hang out and watch. The trash bag will be to catch the excess trash as it goes down in here, because I don't want it to get in my Livewell. So I actually put it around my lid and then drill it. First things first, always wear your glasses. It helps you see, and it's great eye protection. I should have plenty of room. I'll show you why. Once again, it's got Jimmy Houston good looking face on there. I mean, it lets you know the air is flowing, because look what it's done for his hair over the years. It's kept it growing. Whole key. So you got to go buy this hole saw bit if you're going to do a bunch of them. If not, you can have a marine dealership put them in, but I own my own because I do these a lot. So you can kind of see that's going to go right there. So what I need to do is do some estimated measurements. So I kind of come in here, I kind of, you know, 6 3/4 inches. So I know I do mine, and everybody's got their own way of doing theirs. I'm just gonna make I made one little Sharpie dot that I come out with Barbasol shampoo if you want to get it out, if you didn't go back out and do it. So I got one little Sharpie mark so I can double check. So really I'm just eyeballing this. I know that right over the center of that lock for the edge of this lid, 6 3/4 inches. I should want the center. And that's what I got. Come back in here. We'll double check it again right over the center. 6 3/4. Should put the bottom of that right in there. So if you do that, you should be looking at like right there, dead center of the lid. Should be perfect. Now, wasn't that hard, but I will tell you that if you're going to do this, these lids are hard to drill. So it's going to take a little bow up right here to get this done. But if done correctly, we won't make a huge mess. So what I like to do, put this trash bag down like this, run it under my lid like that, get it back in there as far as I can. Gives a place for all that. We'll go ahead and take these down so my bag will sit a little flatter. You just want to catch all that excess trash, because you don't want to pump it out with your pump out system and all that. Fiberglass is rough on everything. scare y'all? Didn't scare me. You'll notice it's a little tough to drill because the very top of this lid is where the aluminum is. They say aluminum. That's made of Chuck Norris's toenails and Bigfoot's corns. That's like aircraft aluminum, something, I don't know. It's tough, as you can see that. So now I'll get me a vacuum and I'll vacuum this up. Now, and that goes right down in there. And what I like to do, as you can see, it's got 4 screw holes in there, because I like to keep the vent this way so I can tilt it up. Air comes in, comes out. If you turn it like this, you're not going to get as much air through when the boat's running. So you always want to turn it. For me, this is what I do. Just like that. It's just that simple. You go back to your drill. It came with some screws in the pack that we're not going to use. I'm going to probably use some self-tapping of my own. It has a screw system in here where you can actually through bolt it, but I'm going to put self-tapping because that's what I do. And there you go. It's just that simple. Now you pull this out. As you can see, there's no mess to clean up. But, here's another thing. It comes with a pair of the vents. And like a lot of times, if I know I'm going to be fishing the opens and other events that I know I'm going to need both live wells, I'll drill them both. But on a lot of events where I'm going to, like in the Elite Series, I don't need that other live well except for myself, I'll put this vent in on this side. I'll leave this vent out on this side, and on those extreme hot tournaments, like up at, say we get to St. Lawrence, I can feel this slam full of ice. It keeps the air from blowing in on it, try to keep the ice colder longer, and then coming on this side, and I can distribute that ice in to keep this side vented. So that's why you see some guys run one vent, not two. I might be using this side to cool, but naturally I'll go in, put one in that side. So that's just how easy it is. Took me about 15 minutes to install the first one. That's actually looking for the screws, took me a little bit longer.